hi, this is my painting game tutorial. It's how to make painting game on Scratch. Now first what you're gonna need is the extension from Scratch. It's called Pen. It's the rainbow pen over here, as you can see. There's a lot of these, but we'll get to that a little bit later. Now first, you need a sprite and the pen extension, of course. Now you also need the colors, which we're gonna coin them later. Right now you should probably make the colors. So first we make don't forget the square tool. Purp I want purple in here. Say purple. Now you have to make them a little bit smaller because you don't want them to take up the whole place. I would say 70 or 60 would be fine. Duplicate this. And now you repeat by duplicating the sprite and coloring it in whatever colors you want. So I want red, and then I want green, and then blue, and then yellow, and then orange. Now these are just the simple primary and secondary colors. So you can really add any other colors you want, but this is just a simple palette for the game we're making. Now next, we're gonna start coding for the paintbrush. Now let's add the events when flag clicked. Now we're gonna make two of them because the for one is for go to mouse pointer. There should there should be go. All right, first you need go to right right here. And then really you have to find mouse mouse X, mouse Y. Then next you need forever if then else if mouse down, which should be right here in something. And then you do if mouse down, then pen down. See down, down. Then if mouse not down, pen up. Now the code should look like this. Your little scratch cat moving. Now, as you can see, you can't see it. Why, you may ask? Because you need to set your pen size. So, right here, you see set? You should set your. So, we'll put 10 for now as a good median. And then look, as you can see, you're putting your pen down. Very good, very good. But now you may be asking, oh, but I can't see where I'm coloring. Well, simple. You must hide the sprite. So, I click hide. Now, when your painting game will be like this. Now you can color, color, color. Now, you're gonna be like, oh, but the color save whenever I want to, and I can't fully erase it. Well, we should make another one flag click. You can duplicate another one, delete the code, and one flag click, erase all. So look, you can draw, draw. Oh, wait a minute. Our color hasn't changed yet. Now we need to do something called broadcasting. Now, broadcasting is kind of like when you're gonna, like planning for something. Like, for example, let's say you're gonna go to the mall soon, and you don't need your bar of soap, do you? You need your wallet, car keys, or purse. So, but if you're in the shower, for example, you would need your soap. So let's start. Now, in events, there is broadcast. Now, you should do when the sprite clicked. You wouldn't want to do one flag clicked because when the flag would clicked would make like so all the colors would appear at the same time. We don't want that. So when the sprite clicked, let's name this purple. Now you should now this is a like basically a rinse and repeat for each sprite. So I'll just put this in each sprite beforehand and change broadcasting. Oop, oop, oop. Now change the names. Red, green, blue, yellow, and then finally orange. Now next we're gonna need to change the pen for it. So just look, if you click on it, oh no, my pen is still blue. Now we have to do when I receive. Basically, it's like so if you're sending a text message to your friend and they're gonna receive it. If your phone doesn't receive it, then the phone might be a little bit glitched. That's why we need when I receive. So when I receive blue, you're gonna go back down to pen. You see set pen color. You're gonna put it underneath that and set it to blue. Right? You can also just take it from exactly from there. I would just put the color that's close enough. So green, and then I'll take it. It's really same thing as black color is really same key type situation. So we're just gonna put orange. Let's launch right here. Right? And now now when you're done with this, I would recommend red, red, and then yellow, and then yellow. Now you see, oh, all these codes stuck together. Let's see, you right click with your mouse or on your touchpad and you see clean up blocks. You click clean up blocks. Now there is a plus next to mine because I am using a scratch extension, but clean up blocks should just be clean up blocks either way. So here's what it is right now. Very simple, just the coloring. Now you may be like, oh, I want to erase stuff. I want to make my pen bigger. Well, we create separate blocks for that. So now let's duplicate this block and let's delete this. We're still gonna need this one sprite click though. Now let's see. We want this. Let's add this an outline. Now you can make it. Now you can make this really any color you'd want. I'm just making them white. Oh, that's way too much. 10. Perfect. I'm just making the insides white just so it's a little bit more simpler for me. But really, any color is fine. So you're gonna make it white. And you see this line? You are going to create a line through the middle, make a plus sign. Now, if you now you're thinking, oh, this is a very straight. I want my line to be straight. It's very simple. You click Shift, and while you're doing it, it just perfectly makes it straight. You can go diagonally too, but for right now, we want it to be straight. Oops. Control Z. Control Z is also another thing you're gonna be using quite a lot. Basically, we just undo stuff. It's like this button, but it's a quick shortcut if you want it. Now let's put the plus sign over here. Don't forget to stop the code. And then minus, just delete this. Alright, plus minus. Now, I'm going to create, now for this one, I'm just going to create text that says erase. I'm not really going to put anything for that, so erase. Perfect. Now I'll make this a little bigger because I can't really see that. Very good. Then next, we're going to create broadcasts for those two. Let's see, where is broadcast? Then you click broadcast. Let's put erase. And then you're gonna need broadcast plus and minus. Perfect. Very good job. Now, you might be confused and saying, oh, but how do I make it bigger? How do I make it smaller? How do I make it eraser? Simple. So now you see plus. Now in pen, you see how we put the set pen size before? Now we're gonna change it. I'd recommend it by 5 because the 1 doesn't make really a big difference. But you still have to click a bit more for this, so now minus. You're be thinking, oh, but how do I make it minus? You can only put positive numbers, right? Well, no, you can actually put negative numbers, so -5. Then next for the erase. You might be thinking, oh, but there's no erase here. There's only an erase all. I want to erase something simple. I want to erase one thing. Well, for erase, simple. You just change the pen color to the background. Now, since my background is white, I'm changing it to white. And that should erase everything. Now, all together, your game should be complete. I'm gonna draw a quick smiley, and then I'm making my pen bigger. Wow, very big. Smaller, color change, and then erase. Perfect. And if you ever want to erase the full thing, stop and start. Now let's name this project. I will name my project the Painting Game. Great. And that is my painting and tutorial. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.